Hello, my name is Sally Marie Gimmon, and I'm very proud to announce that I relaunched my a nonprofit for www.learnwithsallymarie.com. I'll be honest, I applied for my nonprofit and it hasn't come in through yet, so that's why I shouldn't say it's a nonprofit. But what I want to do is go over the slides, save this so I can give this out to several different people. So with your permission, I'm going to switch over to my slide deck. Give me 1 second to do this. You don't want to see the Zoom, you want to see. Okay, there we go. Now, the Circle of Wealth 5 Simple Steps is available at www.learnwithsallymarie.com. All of this is legal in the United States, but people all over the world can do this. Now, my why is because back in November of 2021, Bankrate.com published an article that said 80% of Americans, so somebody you know, it might be your sister, it might be your cousin, it might be your best friend or your father, 80% of Americans have more than $90,000 in debt and are not saving 10% for retirement. Those are some shocking numbers. I personally was a Medicare broker for 22 months. And when people are turning 65 years old, they're going to get on what's called Medicare. They have 3 months before their birthday, the birthday month, the month, and 3 months afterwards. And everyone I talked to was broke. When they found out they had to use part of their Social Security to pay for Part B, which is your doctors and your tests, nice people who I'm talking to all of a sudden had mouths like a sailor. They blamed me for everything. I have personally used these 5 steps in a different order to become financially free. And you can decide if you want to do step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. And in the process of getting nonprofit status, every step is legal, and the first 3 can be done any in the world. A little bit more about me. Back in October 2018, my oldest nephew was getting married in the Charlotte area. My mom and dad left Goodyear, which is about 20 miles west of Phoenix, drove to the area. My mom got sick. She got septic of the blood. She was on a ventilator for 13 months, in a hospital for 15 months. And my dad stayed with my mom in Charlotte area for 9 months before he brought her back to the Phoenix area. I was living in Phoenix. I was going to their house 3 days a week to do their mail. And literally the first Saturday of December, there was a letter about 27 pages thick. It was her Medicare statement. And when you open it up for the first month in the hospital on a ventilator, it was $172,000. I don't know about you, but you know when something happens and everything just clarifies and you remember the ugly plaid sweater the guy was wearing who went around the corner in a golf cart, crystal clear. My dad was a retired military officer. They had TRICARE for life. My mom was getting the best care possible. But I'm standing there in their kitchen going, wow, I'm in debt. My personal story at that time, I was $184,000 in debt. I still was paying student loans. I had credit card debt. I had a mortgage. I had 2 car payments. My brand new Nissan 280ZX that I was so proud of. I was the second car going through on Indian School, a major east-west road in Phoenix. It was a green light. I was the second car going through. Somebody who was high at the time ran a red light, T-boned the side of my car. I wasn't injured. It was totaled. And then I had to get another car to replace that. So 2 car payments and everything else. Literally standing in the middle of my parents' kitchen, holding my mom's Medicare statement, I called my friend Glenn, who was a real estate investor, and saying, Glenn, I need to change my life. I started real estate investing in February of 2019. I've used all 5 steps in different orders to pay down that $184,000 in debt, and now I'm being financial free. So if I can do this, y'all can do this. So let's go forward with the steps. Now, first step is 2 questions that come from the Proctor Gallagher Institute. Bob Proctor, I was a student of his, or I am a student of his in thinking into results. My coach, Susan Ma, has been irreplaceable as a coach for me. Bob Proctor passed away back in March of 2022, so Sandy Gallagher has taken it over. Now, you're going to have to think about these two questions personally and answer them in a positive if you want to go forward. Can you physically and mentally do this? You must say yes. And then the most important one is, do you want to do this? I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I bought coaching packages that I have never even done. So this is why you need to say yes. When you say yes, we're going to go to the second page. Now, the second page, I'm going to be honest, I have spent 3 hours with the people at OOR. That's all I'm going to call the company. I don't want to give you my website to get onto the gift giving tree. Well, it is the gift giving tree, but I want to clean up my mistake. I have put on 32 people into the two boards incorrectly. I used my login, gave them my information, so the boards aren't moving. So I need to correct the 32 people who are on the board before I can start helping somebody else. So this is why I ask you to please email me, because I will place you correctly for the people who are already there, and then we'll work with you to continue going. Now, this is gift giving. It is in the United States completely legal. If you want to Google this, please Google Dolly Parton in the Christmas fires of 2016. Unfortunately, Tennessee was ravaged by fires. Dolly Parton was giving anyone who lost their house $15,000. She's a wonderful humanitarian, but the reason she was giving them exactly $15,000, no more nor less, is because she was using IRS tax tip 2001-31 that says that you can legally donate up to one individual every single year up to $17,000, and that person pays nothing in taxes. So this is what now in 2023, you can do it up to $17,000. So I was introduced to gift giving back in April of 2020, when all of a sudden 5 of my notes that paid me every month just dried up. My friend Veronica said, Sally, I have a system for you to help out. So what's going to happen is you're going to email me and say, hey, I want to join. I'm going to get back to you, and I'm going to say, great. You're going to go out to the website. You're going to put in the information, and this is the code, the person's code you're going to use to register under them. It's nothing illegal. I just have to clean up my mistake. Now, I'm going to be honest, it is a pyramid. Everyone does the same pyramid. It starts with one person, 3 people, different things like this. So you're going to be told who you're going to donate one time, $10. That's it. One time, $10. And then you're going to recruit 3 more people. When I finish cleaning up my mess, I will help you get your 3 people, but I'm not making any promises because I've got 36 people that I have to get 3 people each for, because I really messed up the board, and I'm going to correct this. So when you get your 3 people, you've gifted somebody else $10. First person gifts you $10. You're even Steven. You're starting at 0. You gifted $10. You got $10 back. You're now even. Person 2 and person 3 are going to donate $10 and $10. So they're going to put you up to the $20 board, and you're done recruiting. You don't have to recruit anybody else unless you want to. And I'm going to teach you how to recruit correctly, because the people at OOR have spent a lot of time with me to correct this. Now, when you get done with doing what you're doing, your 3 people, they each gifted you $10, and they get 3 people. So it's going to keep going. So on the first board, $10 board, you make $10. Actually, I should make that a 0. I'm sorry, I should correct my side. That should be 0. On the $20 board, you're going to make $140 in your pocket or in your bank account. On the $40 board, you're going to make $1,000 in your pocket or in your bank account. If you're in the United States, it's tax-free. I have people from Canada, Mexico, India, Ireland, and Great Britain who are doing this. When they do this, they're going to have to change their local money into $10. My friend in India was on PayPal. She gifted 149 rupees into American dollars to get onto the board. You can use PayPal, you can use Zelle, you can use Cash App, you can have a Bitcoin account, you can do almost anything you want here. Again, it's legal in the United States, or it's tax-free in the United States. I don't know the what the taxes are in India, Mexico, Canada, Ireland, or the UK. My friends in the UK, they donated £6 44 pence to make $10, and they're on the board. And three of them, of the three of them, 9 people are in the UK and another person is in Canada. So that's how it's going to work that way. So anybody in the world who has access to PayPal, Cash App, Zelle, or a payment system can get on the board and do this. Now, this is very easy to do. What's going to happen is once you get on the board and people start paying you $10, you're going to get you're going to get an email saying, it's not going to be the person's name. Sorry, I've got a meeting up. It's going to be the person's handle on the website that's going to say they gifted you $10. Your responsibility is to go out, check your pay source, confirm you got the $10, and then on the website you're going to approve them to go. You're going to approve them. They'll go green. So there is a little bit of work involved, not much. I have a friend who's complaining because she's now on the 4th board. She's making $80, and there's 81 people who are doing this. And she's like, my phone's blowing up. I'm like, take 10 minutes. Just take 10 minutes. That's all you have to do. So when you finish the first board, 4 levels, you'll have $7,530. Now, step 2B, the second board. The first board's $10. The second board's $100. For second board's $20. Second board's $200. First board's $40. Second board is $400. First board's $80. Second board is $800. Again, all these different people are gifting you the money, and you're gifting ahead of you to when you go from level to level. It'll make sense. I will walk you through this. When you get done with the second board, 4 levels, you're going to have in your pocket or in your bank account $76,200. Congratulations. Now, I Googled this. Average American working 40 hours a week, that whole 40 hours a week for 40 years and retire and live on 40% of your income. Average Americans who work 40 hours a week makes $53,000. Maybe that's a school teacher. Maybe that's somebody working in retail. Maybe that's somebody at Amazon, or a truck driver, or working at a doctor's office. All you've done is you had to check your bank account and then approve somebody on a website, and you've made more money. And how quickly this board moves, it's going to be amazing. When I get my 36 people all fixed up and everything, the board is going to move more than twice when I get things corrected. I have a mistake I need to correct on this. This is, again, anyone in the world can do this. It's your choice if you want to do this or not. Now, the presentation overview, the link, when you go to www.learnwithsallymarie.com, that overview, the gift giving tree, is a YouTube channel where somebody goes through it and confirms what's happening. Every Wednesday night, 9 p.m. East Coast time, 8 p.m. Central time, or 6 p.m. Pacific time. They have a live call-in that you can do it by Zoom or on your phone. And I'm not trying to make fun of it, but it's like a Baptist revival. Everyone loves this thing because they're making money so easily. It's a great call to be on if you're feeling down, because it'll bring your spirits up so high so quickly. That's the presentation overview. Step 3, step 1, 2 questions. Step 2, the 2 boards with one gift of $10, 3 recruits. Step 3, you can do these. You can decide, hey, I want to do one of these businesses. I don't want to do any of these businesses. It's your choice. Sally sells silver. This is, you can be a consumer. Most people do not realize silver is in your cell phones. It was in my mom's pacemaker. It's in solar panels. It's in electric cars. Silver is inexpensive right now compared to gold, and it's used in other things. You can get 1 ounce silver coin delivered to you, as many as you want, or you can buy extra, and you can just be a consumer, or you can be an affiliate. I am an affiliate, and I bring in other people to sell silvers. I'm going to go to all the different things. So this is each page has a little bit of information. When you download this from www.learnwithsallymarie, you'll be able to click onto Sally's Little Silver and go out to it automatically. This is the coin that I bought at Christmas and gave to every one of my nieces, nephews, and brothers and sister-in-laws. It was the 55th anniversary of the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. That's the front of the thing. Charlie Brown and Linus in the pumpkin patch with Snoopy. But on the back of it, if you're not aware, Charlie Brown's sister is Sally. When I was a little girl and found this out, I felt so honored that there was another Sally in the world. It was the first time I ever heard of Sally. And so I got one of those little things like notice here, like on a contract. So I purposely put that on. Aunt Sally is on the coin. So the whole joke is this is what I get for the Christmas and their birthdays. If they want to sell the silver, be my guest. If they don't want to sell the silver, that's okay. It's whatever you want to do. The second business is Transact Card. This is a really neat thing that is going to officially launch November of 2023. You can do it right now. That's my website, https://Sally Marie, my TZT card. You're going to spend your money as you normally do. You're going to load up the transit card. And when you make your first purchase, you're going to get 500 transit bucks. Oops, there's something wrong in my slide. I got to fix that because it's right there. I'll fix that. So I went to go get gas, and I'm like, I'm not going to put all my gas on there. I bought a candy bar. I don't need a candy bar. I have releasing weight to the world. I have released over 40 pounds at this point. So a candy bar was a bad thing. I bought the candy bar with my Transact card. It was $2. So I made 500 Z bucks. Then I bought $32.76 worth of gas. That turned into $64 in Z bucks. They are now, between now, they're having a flash sale until November when they officially launch. And the last flash sale they had was Procter & Gamble. So I used almost 400 Z bucks. It's the equivalent to $1 at the Procter & Gamble Z bucks. I bought laundry detergent and toothpaste with my Z bucks. I did have to pay for shipping, not use my Z bucks to pay for the shipping, and I got the laundry detergent and the toothpaste for free. Well, not free, but my Z bucks is doing that. If you join before November 2023, every purchase is going to have double Z bucks, and you will not have to pay an annual fee. It's a beautiful thing. Now, if you decide you want to do a digital marketing place, I have done this. So I paid $495 to be a digital marketer. Everyone I recruit as a transit card, and everybody who comes in as a digital marketer, I will make 1% off of what they spend normally. So if you go to Olive Garden and spend $48 at Olive Garden, I will make 1% off of your $48 at Olive Garden. It's a Visa. You can use it at Costco. You can use it anywhere else you shop. The Z-Bucks are going to make your money go further than what you're doing. So, if you've got a travel card, or if you're trying to, my brother has a credit card for Southwest Airlines, so you can get Southwest Airline points on this. He's trying to do it that way. The Z-Bucks, the Z Club, they are going to have retail prices, and they're going to have a cruise they're going on next year if you have enough Z-Bucks to pay for it. It's going to make your normal spending go further. Again, you can just join for $25 to get the card sent to you, and then you load it up. Fantastic. Access Elite. This is online education available anywhere in the world. You can buy it for $100, $250, $500, $1,000, or $2,000. I don't know what happened October 22nd of 2022, but in Malaysia, while I was sleeping at 2:15 in the morning, somebody in Malaysia bought $1,000 of education to consumer. And, he got an email saying, thank you for buying this. I wake up to a text on my phone saying I made $1,000 while I was sleeping. Fantastic. Same night at 3:30 in the morning, somebody in Malaysia signed on at $500, and then he is paying for the CRM. There is a yearly CRM charge depending on what level you're at. He and I are friends on Facebook. I have to apologize. I can't pronounce his name for anything. He is doing quite well selling the education. He has sold 6 $100 products, so he's made $600. He has sold 5 $250, so now I got to do math, 250, $1,250. He has sold 9 $500 products. Because he's an affiliate, his first $500 product came up to me, and then he got the 8 $500 products. He made $4,000. Now listen to this. He has also sold 4 $1,000 packages. When he sells that, he makes $500 on the package. Because he's only in at $500, and I'm his next person up, and I paid more than I paid more than that, I get that $500. So he's made $2,000, and I've made $2,000. We DM on Facebook, and he knows he can always upgrade, but he likes telling people in Malaysia, I'm making money just selling at $500. It's an amazing thing. The resale rights only give up one sale to the next person, and you make your money in your sleep. I'm not even advertising this, and I'm making $2,000 because he's doing all the work. This is amazing. So again, this is step 3, 3 different businesses that you can start very inexpensively. When you sell the education, let's say the person who came in at $1,000, they're going to get all the education at the $500 level, all the education at the $250, and all the education at the $100 level. You're going to decide what you want to do on that. Step 4. Oh, I have to go back. Excuse me. The transit card is only available in the United States as of now. I don't know what will happen when they go live on November 2023, but right now it's just in the United States. Everything else I've showed so far is available anywhere in the world. This, step 4 and step 5 are going to only be for US people. I have made my money very well in real estate. If you would like to learn how to with real estate, I'm going to ask you to take $2,000 and buy what is called the essential classes. It's 11 classes in my national real estate group that everyone has watched. You're going to keep the copies. You can watch it on your cell phone. You can watch it on your computer. You can watch the classes over and over again. They revamp each class every 2 years. You can go out there and watch them do this. They're in Sandy, Utah, and the first 11 classes are going to teach you ways to invest in real estate. The neat thing about this, every Monday night, it's going to be posted which class, if they're doing the first of the class, if they're doing the second of the class, on Monday night, 8 p.m. East Coast time. That's 5 p.m. Pacific time. You're supposed to watch that class. This past Monday, it was a second part of contracts. So you're supposed to watch the second part of contracts, and then the gentleman who was teaching the class is going to be live on Zoom to answer your questions and answer everybody else's questions so you can learn about this. Also, you can join, like I was in the Phoenix office for 3 years. You do have to pay $50 a month. It's called the OES, and I'm sorry, I don't remember what the OES stands for. I'm right now affiliate with the Tennessee office, but their meetings are at 10 o'clock, and it's just not a good time for me to meet them, so I'm not paying the OES. So that's step 4 if you want to do this. If you decide, I don't want to be a real estate investor, you don't have to do step 4. It's just an idea of to make more money for yourself. Step 5 is where I spend most of my time. The Trust Is You is an amazing spendthrift trust that is legal, patented in the IRS tax code 643B. This trust, there's 4 trusts. I'm going to talk about them very quickly. The business trust is for people who have 1099 income. So coming back up here to these online businesses, Sally Silver, Transit Card, and Exodus Elite, I'm being paid in 1099 income. That goes through my business trust. Maybe you're a real estate agent. Maybe you're a salesperson. Maybe you're an affiliate marketer. Maybe you're a real estate broker being paid in 1099 income. With this trust, I can legally say you will save at least 70% on your federal taxes year after year after year. Many of my clients are saving over 90% of their federal taxes with the Spendthrift Trust. And if you get everything into it, you will not pay state taxes. For investors, I don't care if you're a passive investor, crypto miner, real estate investor, stock market investor, a day trader, a forex trader, options trader, or royalties. With the beneficial trust, you're going to stop paying capital gains, short-term and long-term, interest income, dividend income, rental income, and royalties from year to year, decade to decade, generation to generation. This is the same trust that Rockefellers and US presidents have. I was going to tell you about four different ones of them. Let me see if I don't have the other two. There is a charitable trust. I am not with this 1099 income. I'm sorry. With what I'm trying to do here, I might get the charitable trust. I don't know yet. I'm right now running through everything through my my two trusts, and I'm doing well. And then if you're over 65, there's a thing called IRMA. This is if you make more than $91,000 when you're over 65. IRMA is called. I have to look at my notes. Sorry for this. Income related monthly adjustment amount. In October and November of 2023, the IRS is going to be looking at tax returns for 2021. If you're on Social Security benefits or over 65, if you're making more than $91,000, you will pay more for Part B of your Medicare. That's your doctors and your tests. If you make more than $142,000, you're going to start paying the federal government to have Part B. So there is a trust. It's a blind trust. So somebody who's over 65, it's a blind trust. Maybe a child or a CPA or an attorney is going to be the trustee. They'll have no access to your bank account, but you'll be able to avoid. This is what IRMA looks at. IRMA looks at Social Security benefits, pensions, wages, 401k withdrawals, IRA withdrawals, capital gains, interest income, dividend income, rental income, and royalties. So I am helping seniors save their money so they don't have to do this. One of the things I do is I just helped this gentleman. He's 72 years old. He and his wife bought their house here in the Charlotte area back in the 1970s for $30,000. He fell, broke his hip. When he's going to sell that, he sold the house for over $600,000. They paid for the trust, so it was put into it. The trust files a 1041 tax return, so they don't have to worry about IRMA because when they look back in October and November, they're only looking at 1040s. And the sale of the house, he's on the trust, and all that money is going to pay for him to be in long-term care. It's an amazing thing. When you go out to www.Learn with Sally Marie, these are just several books. I suggest the 6 inches between your ears are the most important. I have read all these books, and it's different things. The alter ego effect. To tell you the truth, you pick a name for yourself. My alter ego is Brady Shark, as in Tom Brady and sharks. His sharks are fearless, so that's why I use that. I do a live every single Monday, 4 p.m., my closed of a Facebook group. You're always invited to come to that group. So again, you can reach out to me at www.learnwithsallymarie.com. My email is hello@learnwithsallymarie.com. Everything I've just taught you is an amazing thing. I use all these products. I'm going to save this and make sure when I send this out to people, they will have this. Thank you for watching my presentation. My name is Sally Marie Gimmon. If I can help you pay down your debt and then start helping other family members, or maybe you want to take your family on vacation, please reach out to me. Everything I've just taught you is legal. It's legal in the IRS. There's nothing to be worried about. And I am going to get nonprofit status for this, hopefully within 90 days. Take care. Have a beautiful day.